Well, Gee's Bees Honey Company's new retail store is making a big buzz in the downtown core. Here to show us around is Marianne Gee, and this is so good. You have such a phenomenal story about how this all came to fruition, which we will get to. But for those not aware, what is Gee's Bees?
So Gee's Bees, we're a local honey farm and honey retailer. We offer our local honey as well as premium Canadian varietals that we work with other beekeepers for. We have beeswax candles and all sorts of lovely things. And we also do tours in the summer.
Yeah, there's so many good items here. And right before the break, I was like, okay, I'll take that one, I'll take this one, I'll take this one, because all the flavors and different things that you can have with just the honey. But it's so cool towards you and your husband and how this all came to fruition, how the idea even came about. So can we talk about that?
Sure. So, I mean, we became beekeepers by accident, really. In 2009, we bought a house in Dunrobin. When we moved in the spring, we discovered that there was a colony of bees actually living in the wall of the house. We weren't beekeepers at the time. I worked for the federal government. My husband was an estimator for a roofing and siding company. And we didn't want to have them exterminated, so we rescued them out of the wall and started caring for them as a hobby in our backyard. And then one thing led to another. We started selling honey at the farmer's market, and then we moved to a National Capital Commission farm in Honey Gables in 2017. We've been now operating as a business for 10 years. It's our 10-year anniversary. And then this year, this beautiful yellow storefront came up for lease, and we said, well, why don't we try and expand downtown with a second retail location?
It's so cool, and I mean, come on, the name, like it just flows perfectly. It was meant to be. You do actually have
our last name is Gee.
Is Gee, so it's Gee's Bees there. Some things just work out perfectly. You actually have some items too that we'll go through today about some of the, things that people can pick up if they come visit you here.
Yeah, sure. Well, fall is coming up, so people are starting to think about, getting cozy inside the house. So, if you're entertaining, we have all kinds of beautiful beeswax candles, charming little pumpkins, or if you're not quite ready for pumpkins, these cute little mushrooms, tapers, and votives, and all sorts of lovely things for the table. If you're entertaining at home or having guests over and you want to really wow them with a beautiful charcuterie board, honeycomb actually makes like a beautiful addition to the center. People don't think about honeycomb, but it's sweet and it's salty. I mean, it's sweet with the salty cheese is really good. So you can layer it with your cured meats and your cheeses and your bread, and it's fully edible just the way it is. This is exactly how the bees made it, right out of the hive. I was going to say, you could tell.
Look how cool it is, because you can see the marks from it.
Yeah, so that's one thing that we offer that's very unusual. We have it seasonally around this time of the year until it sells out. Did you want to try one?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. So this is prosciutto and brie and honeycomb on baguette.
That's so good.
Isn't that good?
And I told you earlier, like I have honey every single day. It's in my pre, mid, and post-workout routine because it just adds so much flavor, and this is fresh.
And it's such a natural sweetener, right? Like it's an amazing alternative to sugar.
And what else do you got for us? Because this is really fun on a flip side of things, plus a non-alcoholic option as well.
Yeah, so this month's edition of Food and Drink in the LCBO has a wonderful feature on fall-inspired honey cocktails. Now, it's a little early in the morning for drinking, but you can make, basically there's a whole bunch of cocktails that are based on a honey simple syrup. Really easy to make at home. It's 1 part honey, 1 part water. You heat it gently on the stove. You can store it in the fridge for up to a month, and you can mix all sorts of cocktails with it. The one that I think is quite unusual is the honey pie. So it's a Canadian whiskey mixed with honey simple syrup, and you enjoy it, be like an after dinner cocktail or maybe a hot toddy. And then if you're looking for something that's zero proof, non-alcoholic, we carry these Belicious honey mocktails. So this one's ginger. It tastes like sort of like a ginger ale. So you could add rye to it, I guess, if you wanted a rye and ginger.
Yeah.
Then I'll pour one of those for you. There's a cranberry Cosmo. There's all sorts of different flavors, and they're really super delicious.
Oh, I love that. We've got it up on screen where people can find you, Marianne. First of all, thank you so much for joining us and allowing me in here. I love honey. I think this is so great. People can come here, be a part of your story, and enjoy some delicious alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks, and a wide variety of honey items. So really thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much, Will.
Oh, that is just good stuff. If you know of a great local chef or restaurant, you can email us. It's right there. We have some great ideas. yourmorningottawa@ctv.ca. We would love to have you on, although maybe you can add some honey, because now I'm obsessed.